Okay, take a look at this guy. This guy says, I'm going to Paris. I'm going to Paris. And his girlfriend asks him, can I with you? Can I go with you or can I come with you? Which one is right? What do you think? Well, if you like getting tips like this, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel right down there. Okay, so the answer is we can say both. We can use both. She could say, can I go with you or can I come with you? Okay, but the better answer is come. Come is better than go. Now, I want to teach you a little secret. I want to tell you a secret. Okay, take a look at this. Can I come with you? Can I come with you? Very often, we make it shorter and we take this word out. We just say, can I come with? Can I come with? Okay, now if you say this, can I go with you? Can I go with you? Here, we cannot take out the word you. We can't say, can I go with? Can I go with? I mean, you could say that, but it sounds a little bit strange. Okay, it's better to say this. This is the most natural thing to ask. Okay, for example, take a look at this. This father says, I'm going shopping. I'm going shopping. And his son says, can I come with? Hey, Dad, can I come with? Okay, so this is a very common question in English. It's the most natural question to ask in this situation. Okay, now look at these words. Okay, go and come. You know what these words mean, right? Don't get confused, right? For example, the father says, I'm going to India. I'm going to India. And his son says, when are you coming back? When are you coming back, Dad? Right? When are you coming back to see me? Now look at this. Okay, he says, I'm going to India. And his son could ask, when are you going? When are you going? That means, when are you leaving? When are you going? His dad could say, I'm going today, or I'm leaving tomorrow, right? So that's what going means and coming, right? So these words mean this, go and come. So don't get confused. But when we are talking about two people traveling together, or one person going to see another person, then it changes a little bit. It changes a little bit, okay? For example, take a look at this. She says, can I go visit you or can I come visit you? Okay, so this guy is in the USA, right? He's in the US and his girlfriend is in Peru. Okay, so she asks him, can I? So which one is right, go or come? Which one do you think is better? The right answer is come. Come. Because she's thinking about it from his perspective. Okay, in this situation, when we ask someone, can I visit you? Can I come visit you? It's more natural to use the word come. But some people say go. I mean, you could say go too, but it's better to say come. Can I go visit you? It's better to say, can I come visit you? Okay, why is this? Well, it has to do with our point of reference. Point of reference. What does this mean? Well, take a look at this guy. Okay, he's pointing. Now, is he pointing left or right? Which direction is he pointing? Left or right? What do you think? Well, take a look. It looks like he's pointing to the right, right? Like, look, he's pointing right. But for him, he's pointing to the left. Okay, from his perspective, from his point of reference, he's pointing left, right? That's his left hand. That's not his right hand. He's pointing left. But when we look at this, we think he's pointing to the right. Okay, so it all depends on your perspective. It depends on the point of reference, right? Is this my right hand or my left hand? Well, my right is your left, right? This is my left hand. You might think it's right for you, but it's left for me. Right? This is a very important concept to understand when you're teaching children. I taught kids in China for a year, and I got very good at mirror imaging. Right? As a teacher, if you say raise your raise your right hand, right? Everybody put up your right hand. You have to put up your left hand, right? This is my left hand, right? Because the kids can't think about it. They just copy you, right? If you lift up this hand, the kids will lift up that same hand, right? They can't think about the mirror image. That situation is called like a mirror image, right? My right is your left. It has to do with a difference of perspective. Okay, so in this situation, can I come visit you? Okay, she says come because the point of reference is him. Okay, she's going to visit him. Okay, so when we're talking about two people doing something together, then we use come. We don't use go. Or she could say this: I'm to visit you, which is right. I'm going to visit you, or I'm coming to visit you. Okay, again, coming is right. I'm coming to visit you. Okay, she's going from Peru to the USA. We would say, I'm coming to visit you. I'm coming to visit you. Can I come to visit you? Can I come visit you? Okay, now take a look at this. Okay, take a look at this. Are you going or coming to the party? Okay, so she asks this guy, are you going to the party or are you coming to the party? Which one is right? Well, again, it depends on our point of reference. Okay, if she is definitely going to the party, then the right answer is coming. Okay. Hey, are you coming to the party? Are you coming to the party tomorrow? Okay, maybe it's her brother's birthday party. Maybe it's her brother's birthday party. So then she is definitely going to be at the party, right? So she could ask her boyfriend, hey, are you coming to my brother's birthday party? Are you coming to the party? Okay. But if she's not sure, let's say one of their friends is having a party, okay? And she was invited and he was invited. Okay, they're both invited to the party, but she's not sure if she's going to go to the party. Okay, and she asks him, hey, are you going to the party? Okay, in that situation, she would use the word going because she's not sure, right? Hey, are you going to the party? And he could say, yeah, I'm going. Then she could say, okay, I will come too. I'm coming too. So then she uses the word coming, right? Because he is definitely going, right? So if his plans are fixed, right, then he would say, yes, I'm going. And then she would say, okay, then I will come too. Or she could say, I'll go too. But it's more natural to say, I will come too, right? So coming and going, it's sort of, it's a bit tricky, right? It has to do with our point of reference. Okay, think about that. From which perspective are we thinking, okay? So just to explain it again, very simply, if she is definitely going to the party, then she would say, are you coming to the party? Are you coming to the party? But if she's not sure, right? If the party is over here and both of them are invited and she's not sure, then she would say, are you going to the party? Are you going to the party? He would say, I'm not sure. Are you going to the party? She'd say, yeah, I think so. Then he could say, okay, I'll come too. Can I come with you? Can I come with you to the party? Okay, let's take a look at another example here. Are you coming to bed? Are you going to bed? Okay, let's take a look at this couple. Let's say the wife asks her husband this. Then which one is right? Is it right to say, are you coming to bed or are you going to bed? Well, again, it depends where she is. Where is she? If she's in bed already, then she should say, are you coming to bed? Are you coming to bed? But if she's not in bed yet, then she should say, are you going to bed? Maybe she's working, right? She's working on some project on her computer, and she just wants to know, hey, are you going to bed? Honey, are you going to bed? Then he could say, yeah, I'm tired. I think I'll go to bed. Then she could say, okay, I'm coming to bed in 15 minutes. I'm coming in 15 minutes. So she would say coming because he will already be in bed, right? So she asks him, are you going to bed? And he says, yes. And then she would say, okay, I will come in 15 minutes. I'll come in 20 minutes. Or I am coming. Both of them mean the same thing. Sometimes we use the present continuous verb tense to talk about the future. Okay, so they're talking about the future here, right? Are you going to bed? Are you coming to bed? Both of these are in the future. And they mean, will you go to bed or will you come to bed? Right? So, very often beginner English students use the simple future tense to talk about the future, right? Maybe you learn that first. Will you come visit me? Hey, Dad, when will you go to India? When will you go to India? But native English speakers rarely use that verb tense to talk about the future. It's much more natural to use the present continuous tense in these situations, right? Are you coming? Are you going? Now, if you're confused about verb tenses in English, which verb tense should I use? Don't be too confused. Don't worry too much. I have a whole playlist. I have a whole series of videos on verb tenses here at Mad English TV. Okay, the link to that playlist is down there in the description if you want to learn all about verb tenses. I think it's a great series. It was actually one of the first playlists that I made here at Mad English TV. Those were some of my first videos. So if you want to see some of my first videos here at Mad English TV, then check out that playlist on verb tenses. Okay, so let's take a look at one more example. Let's say this guy is me. He's me, and that is you. Okay, so now which one should you say? I want to go to Canada, or I want to come to Canada. Which one is better? Well, you should use come, because I'm in Canada right now, right? You know that I'm in Canada right now. Okay, so you should say come. It's a bit weird if you tell me I want to go to Canada. That just sounds strange, right? Because I'm in Canada. But let's say we are talking about Toronto, and you tell me I want to go to Toronto, or I want to come to Toronto. Which one is better? Well, in this case, then go is better. I want to go to Toronto because I'm not in Toronto, right? I'm in Calgary. Okay, I have nothing to do with Toronto, right? So if you say I want to come to Toronto, I would be like thinking that's a bit weird because I'm not in Toronto. I have nothing to do with it, right? So then you should just tell me I want to go to Toronto. I want to go to Toronto. Does that make sense? I hope this lesson has helped you understand a little bit more the difference between go and come and when you should use especially come. Okay, in these situations, try to remember to use the word come. But if this lesson has just been a little bit confusing, then just watch it again. Maybe watch it 1 or 2 times again, and I think it will become more clear to you. Okay, so let's do some homework. I want you to make 1 or 2 sentences with these words, come and go. Okay, post your sentences down there in the comments. Just make a few sentences, just try, right? That's how we learn. We try and then we get some feedback. So I'll try to tell you if your sentence is right or wrong. Okay, hey, I'll see you guys over in the next episode of Mad English TV.